Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Eman here from the C-List Villains podcast. Doing a new video today. New comic book day haul. What's up? So this is going to be a quick video. I'm just going to show you guys what I ended up picking up for new comic book day yesterday and today. I did sneak out and picked up a couple of books today. But hey, it's all right. You know, that's what we do with our collections, right? So, before we get started, do me a favor, make sure to hit that subscribe button, click on that like button, make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get notified anytime I drop any one of these new videos. Let's go! First up on the dock, oh, there's a bunch of them here, right here. There's a lot. First up, right here, I'm going to show you guys, I picked up from Aftershock, Out of Body #1. Illustrated by Inaki Miranda, and you guys know how big of a We Live fan I am. I had to get this and add this one to the collection. I actually have a couple of extra over here on the side, so I needed to get that one right there. I also was able to find, ta-da! I got the 1 in 10. This one is by Charlie Adlard. I messed up that name. Charlie Adlard. This is the 1 in 15 variant. I'm sorry, 1 in 15 variant for Out of Body. Picked this one up at a shop, so I was really lucky. At my LCS, next one up right here, he's had these for a minute, and I guess no one was picking them up, and he's like, go ahead, it's for you. I know you're collecting this one. I picked up The Last Witch #1, and I believe this is the 1 in 25 incentive right here, the black and white. He also had the Peach Momoko. I believe this is 1 per store. Picked this one up. This is also The Last Witch #1, so I was able to get these two. I'm not going to tell you how much because you guys will hate me for it. Just know that these are now in my possession. Picked up Batman Fortnite 0.4. This is cover B. My stepson actually has cover A, and you know what? I don't care how much these are worth online. The fact that my stepson just got a bigger I got a bigger reaction from my stepson that he was able to read it, get the code, play it, add it to his Fortnite. You know what? I'm not even mad at it. But stepdad needed to get one for his collection. So, Batman Fortnite, I believe this is cover C, if I'm not mistaken right there. So this one is for my collection. Next one up right here, Basilisk #1. I believe this is cover B right here. Got this one. I read this one last night. Super interesting. I'm digging it. I want to know where we're going with this one. Cullen Bunn's got I don't know, he might have another hitter on hand. Here's the cover A right there for Basilisk #1. So I went ahead and picked that one up also. Next one. Okay, so I don't usually pick up comics like this, but I had to pick it up. So this is Apex Legend Overtime. This is I think they only had a cover A, but I am not recommending this to anybody out there in the comic book world unless you are an Apex Legend fan, like how I am. I play Apex Legends. I've been playing since Season 0. I'm even watching the current Apex Legends League tournament that's going on. Look, people had CSGO, people had Halo. Give me Apex Legends, all right? So this is my... That's not how I feel about this. Don't treat your comic books like that, you guys. Apex Legends, that's another one that I picked up right there. Batman 109. I don't know. I'm just going to finish this arc and I'm done. I read this one last night and I thought it was okay. Miracle Molly really hasn't done too much. I mean, I know this deals with the whole psychological aspect of what Scarecrow's doing after what happened in Arkham to Batman and Bruce Wayne. I think it's just all over the place. I think James might be... I think it's time for him to let this one go. Like, he did good with Joker War. I think this one's kind of okay now. So, putting that one to the side. By the Horns, #2. Now, this is kind of this is kind of late. I don't understand why this one came in late. When I say late, like, #1 was released, what, three months ago? And we're just getting a #2. So, I'm going to be able to check this one out. I have the #1. It's the Line Breakers exclusive. Honestly, I haven't broken it out yet. I haven't read it yet. But I can't find #1 anywhere else. So, I think I'm just going to bite the dust and crack open the Line Breakers exclusive, read that one before getting into this one right here. Deep Beyond, Merca Andolfo. I'm going to stick with it just because I've already started it. I think it's okay. I think it can do better. I'm hoping that #5 does a lot better right here. Oh, this is something that a lot of people made comments about, that they're glad that they saw this on my Instagram. Dead Dogs Bite number 4. Big Mike, my friend Big Mike from Big Mike's Toys and Collectibles on Instagram, recommended this book to me while we were at the LCS one day. Awesome read. I love this. The narrator too, dude. That dude's funny. So if you're not reading Dead Dogs Bite, you need to read Dead Dogs Bite. Scott Snyder, you're doing good. Nocterra number 4. I've been digging 1, 2, and 3. I thought that those were pretty good reads, so I got Nocterra number 4. Hey, come on. Why can you not pick up a Jenny Frizen? If there's a Jenny Frizen cover out there, you need to pick it up. So that's what I did. Nocterra number 4, including the Jenny Frizen. The eyes, that's mesmerizing, right? You know, and then if you've seen Jenny Frizen, like her Instagram, you can already tell where the inspiration comes from. It comes from her. Those are her eyes, but she does them better on the. I love it. Batman Catwoman. I've mentioned before that I'm going to try to stay away from the Batman books and from the big two, but honestly, the Batman Catwoman storyline has been really cool. I've been really enjoying what's been going on here. Tom King's actually doing really good. Clay Mann's art in this is fantastic. John Boy Myers was on the C-List Villains podcast, and he was talking about how his friend Clay Mann, for a minute he was looking for work, and then he ended up landing a Batman book. And honestly, Clay, you're doing a fantastic job with this series right here. I can't wait to read this one right here. I'm all about that one. Everfrost number 1 from Black Mask. This one I know nothing about, so we're gonna check it out later on. I'll let you guys know what I think over the weekend when I drop my read of the week on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, look for me, C-List Eman. That's my Instagram. Go find me, friend me, be a friend, hang out. Tankers number 2. Everyone has been super excited about Tankers number 2 and what's going on with Bad Idea and how they're marketing their books. To be perfectly honest with you, Tankers number 1 was all right to me. I know I'm probably gonna get some flack for that one right there. I just thought it was all right. It honestly felt almost like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. It was just kind of like mindless action, going back in time, yada yada yada. It felt very Total Recall-ish to me in a way. So I thought it was okay. Maybe Tankers 2 is probably gonna be good. I've already paid for 3 and 4, so it's one of those things. I have to stick with it. So let's see what happens. And everyone has been saying extremely good things about this. I read it. I was able to read it last night. Well, that really shouldn't matter because I'm recording this. Well, anyways, I was able to read this. Dude. Nice House on the Lake. Like, this is the one book that I'm sure a lot of us have been waiting for. Hey, it's James Tynion the Fourth. He's on the DC label. What's going on here is... Honestly, it says DC, but this book could have easily have been on Boom. It could have been on Instagram. It could have been on Image. It could have been on Vault. It could have been on any one of those indie labels. This book does not abide by any of the DC rules, which is what I love. Superhero-ish, the way they tell their story. This is not a superhero book. This is straight up, I don't even want to say it. It's kind of suspenseful. This is a crazy, insane read. I highly recommend this one. I'm not saying that this is my read of the week, but it's definitely a contender for read of the week. So you guys, if you haven't checked this one out, check it out. I have the John Jane covers on the way also, so I'm going to be adding to this one. Out of Body is another series that I'm probably going to load up on just because I'm a big fan of Inaki Miranda and Ava De La Cruz's coloring on We Live. So my fandom from that book is going to carry over to Out of Body for sure. So look, as you can tell, I have another one back here, you know. Well, that's it for my new comic book. This is it for my new comic book day haul for, what is it? I'm going to go ahead and say it's for June 2nd, 2021. What book did I miss? What book did I not get? Which one do you think I should start reading and add to this collection? This was a big haul this week, you guys. I hope your haul was just as awesome and just as big as this one right here. So keep collecting and do what you guys got to do, all right? Now remember, I co-host the C-List Villains podcast. New episodes do drop we're going to still say Saturday, but we are in the process of switching our live TV, our live shows to Thursday nights at 8, and hopefully we can get the audio up by that Saturday, so that way you guys have some good drive time listening for that following commuter week right there. All right, you guys, that's it for this comic book haul, which is what I've already said. I'm trying to make this video really fast. My son graduates high school today, so I'm extremely proud of him. So I'm going to dedicate this video to my son, Jadrian. Son, I'm extremely proud of you. You fought through a lot these past couple of years, and dude, you only have the future in front of you. You have the world in front of you, man. So go out there and grab it by the horns and just take the world. And for everyone graduating, for all your kids graduating in 2021, and you know what, even for the kids who graduated in 2020, they had a hard time. They didn't even get a graduation. So to those kids too, congratulations to everyone that's made it through this part of your life, and continued success, my friends, and continued success to you too, son. You know, you're gonna do great. All right, you guys, until the next issue, deuces.